spring, and that means Peninsula baseball is getting ready for another great season. I caught up with the players who are excited for 2015. How long have you been playing baseball, and why did you decide to play?
I've been playing baseball for about 10 years now, and ever since I was a little kid, my dad played baseball, my mom played softball, and they just encouraged it, and I stepped in and I loved it and just felt right. I kept on going.
This season, what do you think your team's biggest challenges are? What do you think will be the biggest to overcome when trying to achieve your goals?
I think we have a pretty solid team. If we can execute defensively, pitch well, and the bats will come through. And, we have great chemistry. It's one of our stronger points. A really tight group this year. I'm just looking forward to everything.
And regarding your coaches, they played professionally. How do you think this has helped your team learn and grow?
I think we have the best coaches in the league. Maybe even California. They are incredible. Our pitching coach, Coach Bowles, knows a lot, has helped us get stronger with conditioning and all that. And our hitting coach, Coach Slott, obviously a former professional as well, and he's worked with all of us, and we've all improved dramatically. And of course, Coach Hangartner at the head. He's just a great guy and someone we would definitely enjoy playing for.
Okay, so how long have you been playing baseball, and why did you decide to play?
I've been playing baseball since T-ball, so that's a really early age, like 6. And I've been playing just because my parents thought it'd be a fun sport to do. Little League, it seemed like a lot of kids were doing it, so that's why I joined it, and I've liked it ever since.
And regarding this season, what do you think your biggest challenges are going to be?
Pitching, we lost a lot of pitchers, but hopefully we have seniors. I know seniors, a lot of great pitchers that will step up, but it's going to be hard with the lack of experience. And then offensively, we lost a few heavy bats, but I think we'll pick it up with our speed and our more athletic players this year.
And your coaches have a lot of experience playing professionally. How do you think this has helped your team?
Well, Coach Slott's probably the best hitting coach in the country, most likely the world, because he's hit top professional players on the Yankees and Detroit Tigers. So we're so lucky to have him here. Then Coach Bowles is a great pitching coach also. Then Coach Hangartner just brings it all together. So that's why they'll coach us great.
How long have you been playing baseball, and why did you choose baseball originally?
Well, I've been playing baseball ever since I was 5 years old, and at the time I was also playing soccer, and I really just enjoyed baseball a lot more than soccer, so I went with baseball.
And regarding this season here at Penn, what do you think your team's biggest challenges are going to be?
Biggest challenge, I think, just making the routine plays. I mean, we've done a pretty good job so far. We just need to, just get a little better at that, and we'll be solid.
And so your coaches have a lot of experience playing professionally. How do you think this has helped your team prepare for the season?
It's helped us so much with Coach Slott playing in the major leagues and Coach Bowles playing in the major leagues. It's just such a huge influence on us, and they do a great job coaching us up.
How long have you been playing baseball?
I think around 13 or 14 years.
And why did you choose to play?
My dad just told me to play, and then I've liked it ever since. So.
What do you think this team's biggest challenges are going to be for the season?
Definitely our hitting. We're going to rely on our defense more than our hitting. And if our defense doesn't work, we're kind of screwed. But.
And so you have amazing coaches. They have professional experience. How do you think that's helped your season?
I think it's been a big help. Like our pitching coach, he pitched in the majors. He's really helped me progress through the 4 years in school so far. And Coach Hangartner, he's a good coach. He runs everything pretty well. Coach Golia, he played in JC. He helps with the fielding a lot. And Coach Slott, he's definitely a big help. He's our hitting coach. He played in majors for 15 years.
How long have you been playing baseball, and why did you choose to play?
Well, I've been playing baseball ever since I was a little kid, probably around age 6. My whole family played the game, so it was kind of just brought into me, and I've loved it ever since.
And this season, what do you think your biggest challenges are going to be?
I think just playing as a team as a whole. We have a great group of guys here, and I think we have a really strong team chemistry. So I think it's just playing together and just having a good time and having fun. I think it's going to be the biggest challenge.
And how do you think your coach's professional experience is going to help your team and help you guys reach your goals?
Well, I think that since I know our Coach Bowles, our pitching coaches, he's pitched 12 years in major leagues. So especially with me, I'm a pitcher. He's developed my skills as a pitcher, and his maturity, helping me on the mound and stuff. It's really improved my game, and so, and as well as the other pitchers too. And as well with Coach Hanner and Coach Golia, our head coaches, they've helped develop other players and fielders and our skills as a whole. So I think the maturity within their they should help us a lot.
So how long have you been playing baseball, and why did you decide to play?
I've been playing baseball for about 14 years, I want to say. It's just something that my dad has enjoyed when he was growing up, and his love for the game really rubbed off on me, and I've been playing it my whole life.
And this season here at Penn, do you think you're going to have any big challenges that you're going to have to overcome?
The challenge for our team will be definitely keeping our defense consistent. Like, we just need to keep the errors down. If we could do that, we'll be looking good.
And how do you think your coaches' professional experiences have helped you and your teammates?
Oh, our coaches have definitely made an immediate impact ever since they joined the program 3 years ago. Like, we went from a losing record immediately to like playoff contenders.
How long have you been playing baseball, and why did you choose to play?
I've been playing since I was probably 3 or 4 years old, just because my brother and my dad did. It's really fun, Little League, all that.
And this season, what do you think your biggest challenges will be?
Probably just coming together as a team. Last year, we were really strong because of how close we were together. We'd always go to team dinners together and hang out all the time. We just have to work on that.
And your coaches, they have a lot of professional experience. So how do you think that has helped you personally and your teammates?
Yeah, they're awesome. I've known Coach Slot, our hitting coach, actually, since I started playing baseball. He was my hitting coach since I was like 5 years old. My dad's friends with him, so that's been fun.
How long have you been playing baseball, and why did you decide to play?
I've been playing baseball since I was 5 years old, and I mainly decided to play because my dad wanted me to, but then once I started playing, I started to love it, so that's why I started, or continued.
And regarding the season here at Penn, what do you think your biggest challenges are going to be?
I think our biggest challenges are going to be just finishing the game strong, just not getting lulled into a sleep throughout the 7 innings, and yeah, just finishing strong.
And so your coaches have a lot of professional experience. How do you think this has helped you personally along with your teammates?
They have great instruction. They've given me great technique for hitting and throwing in basically every element of the game.
How long have you been playing baseball, and why did you choose to play?
I was playing baseball since I was 5 years old back at Rolling Hills Little League, and to be honest, the only reason I started playing was because my parents said, "Do you want to play baseball?" And I had no other option but to really say yes.
Okay, so regarding the season here at Penn, what do you think your team's biggest challenges are going to be?
Well, the biggest challenges is we lost 8 seniors last year, so this year is going to be mostly getting these young guys some experience and working their way up.
So with your coach's professional experience, how do you think this is going to help you and your teammates?
Well, I think it helps tremendously. They've seen what hard work can do, and then they're obviously just teaching us the tools of the trade of how to be successful in this game.
Okay, so how long have you been playing baseball, and why did you choose to play?
I've been playing baseball since I was 4, so a very long time, and it's always been part of my life.
And for this season here at Penn, what do you think your biggest challenges are going to be?
Pitching and defense. If we pitch and play defense, we'll win a lot of games.
And how do you think your coach's professional experiences are going to help you through these challenges?
Oh yeah, definitely. They come out and make us give 100% every day.
How long have you been playing baseball, and why did you choose to play?
Since I was 5, so about 13 years now, and baseball's just, I don't know, it's a great sport. It's always been my favorite sport, so it's a lot of fun to play, a lot of fun to watch. So.
And for this season here at Penn, what do you think your team's biggest challenges are going to be?
Biggest challenge, sometimes we hit dry spells during games, but once we get ourselves going, we get rolling pretty well. So,
considering your coach's professional experience, how do you think they're going to help you personally and your teammates overcome these challenges?
They already have helped me overcome a lot of my challenges. Like Coach Bowles has helped me with pitching a ton. Coach Slot's been working with us a lot during hitting, so I think that'll continue to improve during the season. So I think we're going to do pretty well.
So how long have you been playing baseball, and why did you choose to play?
I've been playing baseball for like a bunch of years, ever since I was like 5 or 6. I don't know, I think my dad got me into it and just fell in love with the sport, kept playing.
And regarding this season here at Penn, what do you think your biggest challenges are going to be?
I think our biggest challenge is going to be trying to stop doing too much like individually at the plate and kind of work together as a team, start hitting more singles, more continuous, than like everybody trying to hit home runs and stuff.
And your coaches have a lot of professional experience. So how has this helped you personally and your teammates?
Well, they do have a lot of experience with the game, and I think that gives us players a lot of respect for them. I think we think that they know what they're talking about, and so we believe in them, and I think that helps us a lot as a team.
So how long have you been playing baseball, and why did you choose to play?
14 years, and I chose to play because I really enjoy the sport.
And regarding this season, what do you think your team's biggest challenges will be?
I think our biggest challenge is going to be maintaining consistency in our pitching and our defense.
And so your coaches have a lot of professional experience. How do you think this has helped you personally?
Personally, I really appreciate how much experience they have because it helps me gain a perspective onto what I need in order to move on to the next level.
And how do you think this has helped you guys as a team?
I think that as a team, we've greatly improved since our freshman year, and I definitely think that the coaches' professional experience has helped that.
How long have you been playing baseball, and why did you choose to play?
I've been playing baseball about my whole entire life. I chose to play because my dad first got me into it, and I just fell in love with the sport.
And regarding this season here at Penn, what do you think your team's biggest challenges will be?
Our biggest challenge will definitely be fielding, because we just have to have more confidence in ourselves to get every play that we could.
And your coaches have a lot of professional experience. So how do you think this has helped you personally and helped your team as a whole?
Personally, it's helped me because they have all the experience that we need as a team, so it all really helps us.
How long have you been playing baseball, and why did you choose to play it?
I've been playing baseball for 12 years, and I played baseball because my dad played in college for Notre Dame, and he introduced me to the game.
And for this season here at Penn, what do you think your team's biggest challenges will be?
I think our challenges are fielding and cutting down on the errors because we have a good pitching staff and hitting, so that's pretty much it.
So with your coach's professional experiences, how do you think that's helped you as a player and helped your team as a whole?
They've helped us a lot with both the physical and the mental parts of the game, with staying within ourselves and not getting too crazy.
And how do you think they've helped you personally grow as a player?
Well, Coach, I'm a pitcher, so Coach Bowles has put a lot of time into working with me, and he's really helped me a lot.
So how long have you been playing baseball, and why did you choose to play?
I played since I was 5, and my parents always wanted us to keep us doing something athletic, and baseball was kind of my favorite thing. I did baseball, basketball, and soccer, and baseball turned out to be just my favorite one.
And what do you think your team's biggest challenges are going to be this season?
I think just playing a solid 7 innings, I should say. Sometimes we tend to break down after the 5th. I think if we just keep playing all the way through solid, we'll be a really good team.
How do you think your coach's professional experience will help you personally and help your team as a whole?
Well, it's always good to have extra knowledge, and especially people that play the major league level, they know a lot of things that we don't know. So it's good to have their expertise and everything, and getting in a couple different plays that maybe other coaches wouldn't have, and so it's just good to have their experience.
How long have you been playing baseball, and why did you choose to play?
I started playing baseball when I was in 5th grade, and I chose to play because it influenced my friends.
And regarding this season here at Penn, what do you think your team's biggest challenges will be?
I think it's probably going to be getting together to defense for the most part.
And your coaches have a lot of professional experience, so how do you think they will help your team overcome these goals?
I think they'll help us a lot for the offense and defense, and yeah.
And how do you think these coaches and their experiences have helped you grow as a player?
I started playing baseball really late, but then so far I see a lot of improvements in myself, and I think it's awesome, yeah.
So how long have you been playing baseball, and why did you choose to play?
I've been playing baseball for about 10 years, and I played because my family friend decided to want me to play baseball.
So this season here at Penn, what do you think your team's biggest challenges will be?
I think maybe winning our first Bay League championship in 10 years.
And your coaches have a lot of professional experience, so how do you think this has helped you grow as a player?
It's helped me grow a lot. Skills-wise, a lot, but mentally, they've been really good to us, and I think they're going to lead us to success.
Coach, let's start a little bit with your off-season workouts and what you've been doing specifically during the off-season.
This year we really concentrated on getting stronger. So Brian Bowles has helped us a lot with weight training and conditioning. We decided to play fewer games this winter and really concentrate on trying to get ourselves stronger. So a lot of long toss with our pitchers, and like I said, strength training has been a big aspect of our program. Yeah, we have quite a few seniors, and with all the seniors that we had last year, many of them had to play JV in order to get playing time. So we do come in here with a lot of seniority and maturity, but we don't have a whole lot of game experience when it comes to varsity level. So that was a concern of ours, but over the summer, I think we had a really good summer. This team has kind of really gelled together, and I think the seniority with the guys who are returning, Josh Weisinger, AJ Heslop, and Andrew Phillips, are going to help those guys kind of get accustomed to what it's like to play varsity baseball. So I think we should be okay when it comes to maturity-wise.
You know, a couple of the guys have even mentioned, we asked them, what's it like for your coaches? You've had professional experience. What do you specifically add to the mix? And a lot of them said a lot of specific things. What do you think it is about playing at that level that you can bring to the athletes?
As far as the level of varsity,
Yeah.
I think it's just the speed of the game, you know, and guys are better, pitchers are better, guys hit the ball harder. So, from JV to varsity, it's a lot faster. And so guys just have to play up and understand that the game's faster, and so they just need experience. And so that's what we're hoping they get in the preseason and off season. So that's what we've tried to do. Just don't worry about the result. Think about the process. That's the big thing that we work here is it's not about the result. It's about how did I prepare? And if I prepare well enough, I should do well in the game. And if I don't, then I got to go back to the drawing board and keep preparing. So we don't put too much on if you make an error or anything like that. You have a bad at bat, just go back to what we've been teaching you, and hopefully it all works out.
You know, getting to Bay League obviously is the goal. As coaches, what do you sort of work on together to get these guys there?
As a staff, we're always trying to think of new things to try and keep our guys motivated. That's a tough thing when we're out here day in and day out grinding. So we try and have some fun out here, you know, and but we work hard. I mean, and guys are getting a sense of working hard is fun. You know, and the result is winning. And so, I mean, winning's fun and losing's not fun. I mean, you could have a great time and lose, and that's not going to be fun. So it's just about the work ethic we're trying to instill in these guys, and the process of how do we build a championship program. And you know, we've had a lot of success the last couple of years, and so we'll see what we have this year. You know, with the young crew, as far as not talent, but as far as varsity experience, we'll see what we got.
A lot of the guys have talked about the fact that they get together, you know, off school time, off baseball time, just to kind of get to know each other better, which helps with chemistry as well.
Yeah, and they seem to be starting to gel, and as a group, and so guys are holding guys accountable for missing practice or, you know, slacking in practice, and so that's a good thing. That's what we really didn't see in the beginning or in the summer. So you're starting to see some leaders come up, and that's what we really needed. And so we'll see if that works out, because I mean, you got to win as a team, and individuality doesn't work in baseball. So that's a big aspect here.
It's definitely a team sport, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and we can't win with one guy. We have to have 9 guys playing. So
I like the Angels, and my favorite player is Albert Pujols.
My favorite pro team is the Seattle Mariners. That's where I was born, and that's where I continue. Yeah, it's my favorite team right there.
And do you have a favorite player?
Yeah, I do. Felix Hernandez, one of their pitchers.
Probably Dodgers, just because LA, but thanks for asking.
What about a player?
Favorite player?
Yeah.
I'm Clayton Kershaw. He's on the Dodgers. Yeah, Clayton Kershaw.
My favorite team is the Los Angeles Dodgers.
And a favorite player?
I was going to say Hanley Ramirez, but he got traded, so I'll say Clayton Kershaw.
The Yankees, definitely the Yankees. My dad was from New York, so.
And what about a player?
Derek Jeter, yeah.
Yes, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
And what about a player?
Peter Borges, center fielder for St. Louis Cardinals.
My favorite team is the New York Yankees.
And a favorite player?
Favorite player is definitely Clayton Kershaw, though, Dodgers.
Yeah, the Angels.
And a favorite player?
Probably Tim Salmon, throwing it back. Old Angels when they won the World Series back in the day.
Oh yeah, Dodgers.
And a favorite player?
Clayton Kershaw.
Oh, of course, Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
And a favorite player?
Mike Trout.
Definitely the Dodgers. Go blue.
And what about a favorite player?
Clayton Kershaw, MVP, all the way. Yeah.
Yes, Dodgers. They're my favorite team.
And a favorite player?
I'd say Kenley Jansen. He's a lot of fun to watch. So, yep,
Dodgers.
And what about player?
David Eckstein, 02 Angels. Great team.
The Dodgers.
And a favorite player?
Clayton Kershaw.
Favorite professional team is the Yankees.
Okay, and a favorite player?
Even though he retired, Derek Jeter.
Yeah, the Los Angeles Dodgers.
And player?
Zach Greinke. Yeah.
Yeah, the Giants, San Francisco Giants.
And what about a favorite player?
Dustin Pedroia.
The Dodgers.
And a favorite player?
Matt Kemp.
That was a lot of fun getting to know the baseball team here at Peninsula, and coming up on our next show, we'll meet some of the players from PV. This is Caitlin Semko.